Hello, a very good morning, students. So, on that day, I have completed the types of cubic crystals: simple cubic crystal, face centered cubic crystal, body centered cubic crystals, and total number of particles also I have told to you. Fine. Now we will start what is the relation between the nearest neighboring distance, radius of a sphere, and length of the unit cell. So, now I am going to tell you first of all its simple theory, what we are going to be teach now. I said to you that we are going to start relation between nearest neighboring distance. Neighboring distance we have taken as d, radius of a sphere we have taken as r, and length of the unit cell we have taken as a. Understood till here? Now what we have done, we have taken a one unit cell. Fine. We have given the name ABCD. Now I am going to tell you in this one. Okay, we are saying it is the edge length. Now let's see, edge length of the unit cell. We'll take an example of cubic unit cell, whereas the cubic unit cell is that in which a is equals to b is equals to c, or alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma, that is 90 degree. Okay. After this, in a note you have to write down, for cubic unit cell means for this unit cell only calculation is there, but no other unit cell can takes place. In the cube, edge length a is edge length to end corners of SCC, FCC and BCC. Now here we can say this is A, we can say this is also be A, this is also be A. We can say it is the edge length. Now I am going to tell you how we have to define this R, A, other things. Let's we start now in a first one, simple unit cell. Simple cubic unit cell we can say as SCC. Okay. Now beta, let's see this one diagram. This is for one unit cell. Okay. Now this is full. Till here we can say it is the edge length A. Okay. And now if we will take this one corner, then the electrons are moved till here. We take this one corner and the electrons are moving on this one side. Means is this, on this one corner the electrons are moving here, and in this one corner the electrons are moving here. So for we can say half, we can say it is the radius of this, and it is the radius of, and full we can say it is the edge length. Okay, so this is the atom and this is also be the atom. And what we can say, which is a center point, we can say in this one, the middle one we can say it is a center point. Okay, now what the thing will come overall here, these two are there, one single I have taken, we can say radius r, is present, and this is the edge length is present. So r and r, 2r is present here, and a is the edge length is present. Let's see here now. Simple cubic unit cell, atom arranged at corners. We take two corners which are near, means 1 and 2 atom, means we have taken near one. We can take this one also, we can take this one also, we can take any, but near one. So overall what we can say here, how many r, 2r are present, 2r is equals to a. So r, what we have to find out, we have to find out the radius. Okay, and we have to find out the what is the relation between the radius of the atom and edge length of the unit cell, means r and a, both the things we have to find out. So 2r is equals to a, r is equals to a upon 2. So this is coming as radius. Till here understood beta? After this, if we have to tell to you like r is equals to a upon 2 came, and if we are saying that what is the diameter of it, so diameter we can say cross multiplication 2r. Okay, on the r1 side r is a upon 2, so 2 a upon 2. What the thing came here is, it is coming here, d is equals to, you can say here d is equals to 2a upon 2, 2 and 2 is cancel each other, so d is equals to a. So this is coming as what, SCC, simple unit cell. Now second we are talking about face centered unit cell. In this one also I will tell you, and in my notes also I will tell you. It is up to you which one you can write down. face centered unit cell, one cubic unit cell we have taken. Okay, let's first of all I will show the diagram. As before I have shown to you the diagram. Face centered unit cell, cubic unit cell we have taken. Face 1 2 3 4, and one is the outer side and one is the inner side. So how many? 6 faces are there. Fine. Same process we are using. This is one corner we have taken, one corner we have taken, and one face corner we will take. Face भी तो आ गया इसमें. Face 1 we will take. Now what we have to do now? We want the relation between the corners and the face. First we have taken the corners, second we have to taken the face, and third we have to taken the edge length. Why we will take the edge length? Because we have to find out the relation between the radius of atom and edge length of the unit cell. Fine. So here what we can say, you can see in this one side, this one diagram is visible to you. Now see this one diagram. Please see it very nicely. On this one diagram, I have taken the upper one portion, this one portion and this one portion. I am using this portion, but I am not using this portion. So orange color is there, that one portion I am using. So edge length A we have taken, A edge length. This is what from here till here, this is a radius R, 1 point. Second, because why the second point we are saying? Because two faces are present here, one outer and one inner. R, so means 2R will come because one outer one inner, and next is the corner one. So you can see on this one side, this one's in a simple way you can see, like from here we will move to here R, second R, third R, and 4R, means 4R will present here. Understood till here? In a simple way, if we will take this portion only this portion we will take, it will make like this portion. So how many R are present? 4 are present here, 4R is come. Edge length A is here, so A, one edge length A, this A. So now we are using here a Pythagoras theorem. You all know what is the meaning of the Pythagoras theorem? Base square is equals to the height square, that one, hypotenuse one, na? Perpendicular square, that one. So we will take first of all Pythagoras theorem. By that we have to find out first of all angles and other things. So this is the perpendicular, this is the base, and this is the hypotenuse. So 4R is came here, edge length is here, and the which is perpendicular means the straight line, we can say it is the 90-degree angle is present. So we can say here A square plus A square is equals to 4R square. Understood? Perpendicular square, base square is equals to hypotenuse square. So 2A square is equals to 16R square. A square is equals to 16 upon 2R square. We can say as A square is equals to 8R square, and A in a single we can say 2 root 2 R. So R what it is coming? A upon 2 root 2. So this is the we are telling about the FCC. Understood till here about FCC? Now in this R we have taken out. After this we have to find out the diameter. Diameter coming as 2R. 2R we will take diameter. R is what? A upon 2 root 2. We have put it the value A 2 root 2. It is coming here D is equals to A upon root 2. So overall things came as radius also we have know, and second thing what we should know, diameter also we should know. Okay, so till here I will complete the class, and the next portion I will start the BCC, unpacking fractions. Okay students, so thank you students and have a nice day. And your homework is this thing, that these one things you have to write down in your classwork copies.